Hello everyone, welcome to Information Communication Technology paper 2018 of Feb and March for data manipulation or database. So let's go and start with the database paper. On page 6, task 3, you're now going to prepare some reports using related tables in a database. Make sure all currency values display in the same currency symbol. So there is no specific currency, we just need to use whatever we use, it needs to be all over the whole database, and are set to 2 decimal places. So we need to import that staff CSV file in a suitable database package. So our suitable data package is Access. So let's open Access and create a new file. Whenever we're creating, we always have to browse into our file area, into our working area. I'm going to copy the path and paste it, and I'm going to paste it okay, it's over here, this one. I have to locate it also here, and you can change the name as you like. I'm going to leave it and then click on create. We don't need this table as we're going to import, and make sure that your table is your database is showing in that folder. So we're going right now to import the file. So go to external data, from file, text file, and browse. Need to open the path, and it was the staff, I believe. Yes, it's staff.csv file. So click on it. Okay, click on next. As we have the staff ID, family name, those are headers, so make sure to tick over here. First row contains field names, and then for the primary key we have to look a little bit below the table. It is staff ID, so let's set the primary key on staff ID. Okay, and right now we need to compare those information to over here, so we click on advanced, and let's see over here. So we have 5 fields to be text. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till department code, it needs to be till text. The first one is a unique identification for each employee. That means it's a primary key. We cannot set it from here, we can set it later to be a primary key. Okay, is there I believe later we can set it into a primary key. Okay, and then we have this as a numeric, your service. So long integer can work as a numeric, and telephone works. Always remember that telephone is supposed to be a text or a short text, so I'm going to convert it into a short text. That's all. Click on OK. Okay, what we can do here, we can say no duplicate, so that will make it into a primary key. Click on OK and click on finish. Close this window and let's open and check it. Okay, everything seems imported correctly. There are no missing cells. Let's go to home, click on view, and let's check. Mainly it is set into a primary key, and then we have all short text except this into a number. Okay, it is imported correctly, so let's go and import the next table, which is jobs.csv, and set appropriate data types into your database, and with all fields set and appropriate, and set the job code to be a primary key. So let's close this one and import the next file, jobs. Click on next, make this as a first row, and here we come, the job code to be a primary key. So click on advanced, and let's check here. We have 3 text, and this page to be numeric. Okay, I'm going to leave it, next, and finish. And let's check this table. Okay, this a number, so it's a numeric, and we have these two to be short text. After that, we need to import a third file or a table as a new table with all fields to set appropriate data types to it again, and this third one will be department code. So close this one, save it definitely. And the name was departments. Set it as a field, and let's check the primary key to be department code. Okay, let's check the advanced over here. There is nothing specifically mentioned. They're all short text, and okay. Alright, they're all text. As we can see, they're all text. We cannot have any numeric over here. And then in evidence number 5, place in your evidence screenshot showing the field names and data types used in the 3 tables. Okay, we have to take screenshot for all the 3 tables. So that's the first one. First department, okay. First one. Let's take a screenshot for it. And let's go to evidence. That's going to be all in evidence number 5. So let's go over here, evidence number 5, and paste it over here, the first one. Let's go to the second one. Okay, before that, let me close this one so it appear only. I'm going to save it. Let's take the second one. And the third one, let me close this one. Okay, we got all the 3 tables here, and the question was clear that they want to show the data types used in the 3 tables. So as you can see, these are the data types that we used it. Next question, create one-to-many relationship as link between the 3 tables. So we need to link, okay, first let's close them. Let's go to database tools, relationship, add them. And let's start to link right now. So job code from jobs table. So let's look at this. Jobs code is this one, and job code, job role code in the staff table. So staff table have this and this. We need to link them together. So drag from one direction to another, and as you can see, this is one-to-many, and click on OK. After that, we have department code in the department table. So we have department table over here. This one is department code, and another one is the department code with the full sentence department in the staff table. This one with this one. Okay, let's connect them. As you can see, they're both here mentioned, and one-to-many relationship created. For evidence number 6, we have to show the relationship between the 3 tables. Okay, so let's go back over here, and we can show them this relationship. And what we can do also, we can show them this relationship. We cannot include both this, so we have to take different screenshot. First of all, let's take for this one. We can do also one thing to enforce this is a one-to-many relationship, so we can click over this one, enforce referential integrity, and let's take a screenshot for this. And let's paste it. That's the first one. Second one, we can show it with this one, like this, and take screenshot. And the third one for the third table. Okay, finally it shows. And okay, so those are the three tables. Let me make them all adjust into one page. Okay, this can be on the next page. So after that, close it, close the relationship and save it. And let's carry on to the next question. Create a data entry form using all the fields in the staff table. So we need to create, for the staff table, we need to create an entry form. So click over staff, create over here, and click over form. And there is a form that is created here depending on the staff. We have to add the following records to that form. So we can do it like this. Oh, it's not added, so you have to go and change from here to make it into a form view. So go and click over new blank record. You will notice we have 220 record. As we click on the next one, this will become empty and it will become 221. So let's start to put it over here. TU221. The next one, make sure you're entering to the right field. Family name supposed to be Kapoor. Spelling mistake. Okay. First name supposed to be Shashi. Okay. And then the job role code supposed to be PG. Department code supposed to be CH. And years of service supposed to be 1. And telephone number 5618. Okay, great. I'm just going to go back and front, make sure it is added. It is indeed added. And after that, check for the data for the any entry errors. Just check if you have any spelling mistakes or anything added by mistake. Make sure of that. And evidence number 7 will be screenshot showing that this data in your, that you enter the new data in your form. So let's take a screenshot for this. And let's place it in evidence number 7. If it is too big and you feel while printing font is too small, so what you can do, you can minimize the screen. More or less it's going to be the same, but let me try it. Okay. Oh, it didn't change. Well, we have to reduce this long text. Okay. Okay, right now a pay increase is made for each year of service. You will calculate the current salary of each member of staff based on their years of service. Okay. So you will calculate the current salary of the member of staff based on their years of service. So using fields from all tables, produce a report which contains a new field called current salary. Okay, we have to create a new field. It is, okay, what is in that new field? You have to calculate the base pay of their job plus an increase of 400 for each year of the service. Okay. And we have to plus it over this. Notice that it is for each year of the service. Display the contents of this field as currency. And any currency is supposed to be 2 decimal places as mentioned in the beginning. And show only the records where faculty is engineering. but exclude staff with a job description of postgraduate research. So anyone with the postgraduate research should be excluded from the field of job description. Show only the field with staff ID, first name, family name, till current salary in the same order, and make sure all labels and data are fully visible, and sort the data into ascending. Okay, till this point we can create the we cannot create it yet into a report. We have to create first a query. So till this point we have to create it into a query. The rest of the point we will create it in the report based on the query that's going to be created right now. So let's go and create a query first of all. I haven't saved the form, so I'm going to save it and close it. Okay, let's start to create a query first of all. So query design, and add all those 3 tables. I'm not sure which tables we're going to need, but let's add them. And then let's start with the most reasonable point, which is this one. Shows only the fields that currently they're asking for it right now. How about we put it over here next to each other, and then we choose. Okay, so first of all, staff ID, first name, and then family name, job description. Oops, it's added twice. Okay, and then department with the full word like this, not department code or any other. So department, faculty, and then base pay. So base pay, year service, and current salary. I cannot find current salary. Okay, oh sorry. Okay, current salary is the new field that we have to create it over here by ourselves. So let's expand it back again. As we can run it, we can see all our informations are showing over here. And then let's see what to add next. So we're done with this point, and then let's remove those other parts so we will know what we're done and what we're not done yet. Okay, so next let's add this current salary. To add a current salary or a new field, so make sure we're typing exactly the same name. So current salary, colon, and we're starting to write the equation right now in front of it. But this is the formula. You have first to write the name of the new field, colon, and then we will write the formula. So the formula says it is based on the base pay for their job plus an increase of 400 for each year of service. So let's convert it into a formula. Okay, so first of all, let's start with the base pay. So make sure you're typing the right. So anything existing field, put it between these brackets. So base pay, and then there is a plus. So let's say base pay, there is a plus, an increase of 400. So plus 400. Okay, but it is not only stopping over here. It is saying 400 for each year of service. So that's a multiplying 400 multiplied by each year of service. So multiplied by, you have a field here which is called years service. So we're going to multiply it by that 400. So years. So again, because it is an existing field, I'm going to put it between these two brackets, and years service. And here we go. So first, this will happen first because it is a multiplication, but we have to make sure that it will take the first place, and then plotting the base pay. So let's make this visible and let's run it, and here we go. It is showing us the current salary. Okay, after that, let's find something else. Display the content of the field as currency. Okay, so we have to add this to make it into a currency. So click on view, right click over here, and make it into format to be currency. So here currency, my default currency is dollar, so it will be showing in dollar. We forgot also one point, we need to convert, we need to put all of the currencies and money here into that currency dollar. So second point, we have to make sure that the decimal value to be 2 decimal places. Okay, it's not showing actually here. Anyway, let me make sure that it is already showing in 2 decimal places, all 0.2222, I mean 00. Okay, let me go back to the first one. Here there is no currency in department. In jobs, we have a base pay that's supposed to be a currency. Let me go to a number here, format, and put it into a currency, and decimal places to be 2. Let me check it. Okay, it's great, working. Save and close, and then go to staff, and I don't have any currency over here. Okay, close it, and let's get back again to our okay, and then let's see, shows only the records where the faculty is engineering. So let's do this one. So let's go to faculty. Did we add faculty? Yes, it's added. In case it is not added, we can add it, but we have to make it invisible. But in case this is added, so we have to make only the faculty to be engineering. And let's run it. And what is that? Okay, I have 2 faculties, so I can delete one of them. Decided by mistake. Okay, I'm just going to cut it as it's going to be removed. Let's check. Okay, faculty added only for the engineering. So faculty is engineering. Exclude the staff with a job description, postgraduate research. So let's go and check for job description. Here's a job description. We need to exclude anyone with a postgraduate research. Okay, we have here 1, 2, 3. There will be some of them. To exclude them, so let's go to to job description, and we have to mention this is 2 chevrons, as it means not equal to, and postgraduate research. And let's run it, and we will notice right now job description, there is no postgraduate over here. Okay, after that, this is all we need to do in the query. As this query is ready, we need to save it. Let's save it under the name step 24. Alright, close it. So right now let's try to create the report based on this query. Create, and we have to go to the report section and report wizard and choose the query, add all of them. There is no grouping. Sending, descending, better not do it from here, do it later from the report. And over here we need to change the orientation to be landscape and fit on a single white page. And this is a white page and this is landscape. After that, if we have a heading, yep, we have a heading here. So let's put it here and it will appear on the top of the page. Let's click on finish. Okay, the first thing to do, we need to make sure all the headings, all the fields are appearing and not hidden. Seems we have one missing field, which is for the last one, for the current salary. It is not showing. Okay, we can add it. So let's start to adjust this, as this was the first staff ID, second was supposed to be first name, third is the family name, then job description, department, and then faculty. I believe it is too large. We can reduce the size, and then let's move it to the left side, and then we have base pay. You have to go according to this order to make sure it is the same order. So base pay, year service, let's take this, and then the last one, which is the current salary, we have to go to home, design view, and we have to add it over here. After that, okay, let me check let's go to design view, and in the design view over here you can see to the design tab, you have to select over the text box and draw the text box over here. You will get text box with its label. Be carefully, select that carefully, the label, and delete it. Okay, right now let's select over the unbound and click on properties. In the data tab, go and select to be current salary, and that's it. So let's click on view. As you can see, the current salary is showing. Click back over here. We need to remove this borders, so you can click on format, and over here in the solid you can make it transparent. Okay, we only need to add the label right now at the top in the same way exactly. We can go here and we can put at this time a label here, and we can say current salary. In case you added your report added all of this things, you don't need to worry in this point, but in case you missed it and it's not adding, like in my case, I try again and again to add this field, but it is not added. So this is the way to add any missing fields. Okay, good. Right now it seems okay. I'm just going to push it a little bit. Okay. After that, let's go to the next. So this is our report. So we need to modify over the report, and what we need to do the rest. Okay, we need to sort the data into ascending order depending on the years of service. Okay, let's go back right now over here and let's check in the design. Click over here, group and sort, and click add sort and choose years of service. Okay, and it's supposed to be ascending order from smallest to largest. And then what we will find years of service, so as you can see, it is from 1 till the highest number going, so it's working. Don't close it from here, this is deleting it, but close it from this smaller arrow. And let's go and carry on. Calculate the average years of service for this faculty and places this at the bottom of the report below years of service column, formatted as integer. So we need to calculate the average years of service for this faculty. Okay, so over here we can click on design view. Okay, then let's go to design view and right click over this, and then we click on the average. Average will be added over here. We need to do it for the faculty, okay, for the years of the service, and to be below the years of service over here. After that, we need to format it as integer. Okay, remembering to format it as integer. Okay, let me check. Actually, okay, it's not formatted as integer. We can do right click on it, click on properties, and we go to format over here and make sure that it is a fixed number, standard number. Let's check on fixed, or we can check as standard number either. Okay, and then let's save it. One thing also, it's not showing as a, we don't need it to be decimal, so what we have to do, we have to go and make it into 0 decimal places. Right now it's a integer number. And so we're done with this part. One thing is formatting. We also added this new one. We didn't format it into a salary, as it was mentioned that it's supposed to be a salary. So let's go and do that also. Decimal places for the salary, always 2. Okay, and make sure also you set it in all the tables, the salaries or the pay, like over here, to be also in the same, in dollar and 2 places. For example, here we already set it to be over here to be currency and 2 decimal places. Okay, let's get back again to our report, and what we need to add more is add a label which is called average time with the faculty on the left of this number, that integer number. Okay, so to do this we have to go to design view, or we can do it from any place. So let's put a label, and they sit on the left side, so this is the left side. Anyway, let's click back again to layout view. And let's check it. Okay, let's go again and see. We already added the heading, and we have to put the name, center, number that appear on each page of the report. So to make our information appear on every page, go to design view. We have a page footer and report footer, so if we want it to appear on every page, we need to add it on page footer. So let's select the label, and put the information in it, and we can make it into the center. Okay, good. And let's go and check. So that's fully what we need. So that's going to be our printout too. What we need to do, we need to print this page. So after that, we can click on print preview and check it. We're getting 2 full pages. Okay, one thing I can see here, salary word is not fully visible. So try to push this a little bit to inside, and let's check it one more time. Salary is not fully visible still. What I can do, let's extend it a little bit. Okay, right now it's working, and we can print it. We have 2 full pages. Average is showing in the last page, and the name and information on both pages. Okay, that will be printout number 2, and then let's go to the next question. You are going to prepare a departmental telephone directory, produce a new report from all the data, which includes the field calculated, call external phone. Okay, I'm not going to highlight yet. Display the full external telephone number of the member of staff by prefixing the internal 4-digit telephone with this number. For example, if the internet telephone number was 999, then it will supposed to dial with this prefix number, and it dials this number. Okay, only include staff. So this relates with this, and only include staff who work in the biology chemistry department. Show only these fields, and is sorted in this specific order. Okay, let's go and create a query first of all. So let's close all of this and save whatever it is needed. Let's go create, click on query design. And let's start to add with these fields. So first name, family name, and job description. First name, family name, job description, and department. Telephone and external phone. External telephone or external phone will be this new one. So let's add this new field, and it display the external telephone number with this following number from the telephone. Okay, so let's add the name of the field, and then colon, and then what we need to put this number to be prefixed in the beginning of all the numbers. Let's put this over here, and we better make it as quotation, so it will be a text, a fixed text. So let's run it and let's check. Great, right now it's working. What we need to add, we need to put this telephone to be following this number. So to do so, let's put plus, and let's put 2 brackets and write telephone field, and let's run it again. Great, right now it's working. So what happened, the prefix was set as 7757753, and the rest of the number is taken from this field. And then only include staff who work in the biology or chemistry department. So let's go and run it first and check the department. We have so many departments and we have 221 fields, and let's only include it to be, that's supposed to be in department, I believe. Yes, in department. So it's supposed to be biology. Let me check biology, okay, or chemistry. Okay, good, no spelling mistake, and it is only showing from 220 to 29 field only. After that is sorted, display in a single page. All of the rest of the information will be added in the report. So far, let's save our step with or this query with the step name. Let's go to create and click on report wizard and choose step, add all of them. Next, no grouping. Let me make sure that there is no grouping over here, nothing mentioned to group. And then let's check displayed on a single page in portrait orientation. So it's already portrait and in single page. Let's check includes the title, finish, and that's it. Okay, still I'm missing one more column over here. Again, the same issue. So what can I do? Let's first of all go to layout view and let's adjust all of the fields over here. Family name, oh no, I'm not missing any field, sorry, it is this field, so I'm full with all the fields, so let's just adjust them. So job description is not fully visible, so make sure that all of them are visible. And department, telephone, and the last one is the external phone. Let's make first name, family name, job description. So first name, family name, job description, department, telephone, and external phone. Those are all the fields we need. And then the header is showing. Okay, we need to sort it depending on the ascending order of the department, and family name ascending order, and third first name in the ascending order as well. So let's go to design, click on group and sort, add sort, and let's click over department first of all. So department, so it is from A to top, or A on the top, that means ascending. Second supposed to be family name, and the third supposed to be first name. Okay, let's have a look. So we added them. So we did a department, family name, and then first name. Department, family name, and first name. And let's check according to the department first. So we have biology and chemistry first sorting. Then in biology we will have family name. So in biology, starting from family name to be ascending from A till S here. And then depending on the family name, we will have the first name assorted. As you can see, we don't have here. Okay, like over here we have 2 family names and 2 first names in the ascending order. Okay, so we're done with this part. So include your name on the report. So here we need to include it on the report, not to be displayed on every page. To do so, let's go to design view, and we need to add it in the report footer. So expand the report footer, go to design, click on label, and add your information over here. Okay, and that's going to be our printout 3. So let's check the printout 3. Everything is visible on it and correctly showing, and that's it. That's going to be our last printout for this database file or task. And I hope you got all the questions and answers, and see you in the next paper.